Remember, I asked.
Can I please have a motion and a second to reconvene the public meeting?
Motion?
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence for our servicemen and women.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will the district clerk please call the roll?
Jackie DiLorenzo, President.
Present.
Edward Barry, Vice President.
Present.
Marisol Mallon, Trustee.
Present.
Sarah Parisi, Trustee. Melissa Torgrosa, Trustee.
Present.
Leah Rakowski, Student Board Member.
Present.
Reza Kolahifer, Assistant Sup for Admin and Personnel.
Yes.
John Allen, Assistant to the Superintendent.
Present.
Lori O'Hara, Executive Director of Professional Development, Compliance Services, and Special Ed.
Present.
Anthony Fasano, District Attorney.
Present.
Thank you.
Can I please have a motion and a second to approve items 2 through 9 and 11? I'm pulling item 10 of the consent agenda. This is just consent agenda. So motion and a second, I'm going to pull item 10. So motion and a second to approve items 2 through 9 and 11.
Motion. Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Can I please have a motion and a second to approve item 10 of the consent agenda?
Motion.
Motion?
Second.
I'd like to do a roll call. vote.
Number 10, confidential Schedule A. You asked for it to be pulled.
I asked for it to be pulled. Yes. Okay. All right, I'm going to do a roll call vote. Is that right? All right, I guess I'll start at this end. Melissa Torgrosa?
Yes.
Marisol Mallon?
Yes.
Sarah Parisi?
Abstain.
For me, and I want to say something with this. I do want to say that it's not a personal decision, and it certainly isn't about the need to be right. I genuinely want what is best for our district, and I want this to be a success. After careful consideration, however, though, I have to trust my instincts. So at this time, I don't have the confidence to support the decision, so I am going to be a no. I sincerely hope that I'm wrong, because if I am, it does mean our students, staff, and community will benefit. That's all I want. I just want to put that out there. So with that, I'm a no for this.
I'm sorry, I need to revote. Is that okay? I got the two things.
Sure, yes, she can
Mixed
do
up.
it, right?
No. You know what? No, I'm sorry.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm
No, that's
confusing
okay.
everything.
All right, so we have,
Numbers were out of line.
that's fine. We don't have to. Melissa's a yes, Marisol's a yes. Sarah, you abstain?
Yes.
I'm a no, and we're up to Ed.
I'm a yes.
Okay, motion passes. All right, now we're moving on to the minutes. Can I please have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the July 28th, 2026 meeting and the July 29th, 2026 special meeting?
Motion?
Yes, I'll second. Do you guys, do you want me to pause at all? Do you need a second?
Second. Yes.
Right now on the minutes. F.
Second motion, fine, yes.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and now we're going to go to the audit committee meeting. So can I please have a motion and a second to suspend the business meeting and reconvene the audit committee meeting?
Motion?
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we have William Utterson. I'm sorry if I, Parsons, fine. Okay, from Cohen and Danowski, LLP will conduct his presentation on the audit planning. I think it's on the one on the right, on the microphone. The red light will come on. It's on the bottom. There are two. There you go.
There we go. My name is Bill Everson. I'm a principal at Cullen Danowski, and we are the external auditors for the June 30th, 2026 audit, and this is our required audit planning meeting. Everyone was provided with a document. I'm just going to go over some of the highlights of it, the important concepts. With regard to the engagement objectives, the audit of the financial statements, our objective is to express an opinion about whether the financial statements prepared by the district are fairly presented in all material respects in conformity with accounting principles generally accepted in the United States of America. We also will report on the internal controls over financial reporting and compliance with laws and regulations, provisions of contracts or grant agreements in accordance with U.S. Government Accountability Office, government auditing standards, and then we will express an opinion on the financial statements of the extra classroom activity funds, which is prepared on the cash basis of accounting. There is also a federal single audit. This is required when total federal awards expended for the fiscal year are $1 million or more. The district annually exceeds those amounts, so we will do that. We will report on the district's compliance with requirements applicable to each of the major federal programs, on the district's internal control over compliance, and express an opinion on the schedule of expenditures of federal awards in accordance with the Single Audit Act and OMB uniform guidance. The federal single audit for June 30th, 2025 was timely certified. The programs that were audited last year as major programs were the special education cluster and the child nutrition cluster. In that report, there were no federal findings or question costs reported. The audit engagement. Our audit engagement is designed to obtain reasonable rather than absolute assurance about whether the financial statements are free from material misstatement, whether caused by error or fraud. That means that there could be a material misstatement, it may exist, and it would remain undetected because we're not looking at everything. We're only giving reasonable assurance. It's not absolute. An audit is not designed to provide assurance on the district's internal controls or deficiencies in internal controls. What an audit is, it includes examining on a test basis evidence supporting amounts and disclosures in the financial statements. It applies materiality in planning and performing the audit. It's not designed to detect immaterial errors or fraud, but if fraud is found during the audit, we will disclose it and bring it to the board's attention. An audit also does not include a detailed examination of all transactions. The auditor's responsibilities. We are responsible for conducting the audit in accordance with generally accepted auditing standards, government auditing standards, and the Single Audit Act and OMB uniform guidance. We are responsible for communicating significant matters related to the audit to the Board of Education, as well as maintaining our independence and exercising due professional care throughout the audit. As far as the district's responsibilities go, some of the important ones, the district is responsible for providing required information for the annual financial statements, disclosures, and accompanying supplementary information. The district's also responsible for overseeing any non-audit services provided by the auditors. For example, we assist in the preparation of the financial statements as well as the schedule of federal awards and the data collection form. The district is also responsible for adopting proper accounting policies, establishing and maintaining effective internal controls over compliance with applicable laws, regulations, contracts, agreements, and grants, financial reporting, as well as the prevention and detection of fraud. The district is also responsible to disclose to the auditor significant deficiencies in internal control and any knowledge of fraud or any allegations of fraud. At the completion of the audit, the district is responsible for providing the auditor with a management representation letter confirming certain representations were made during the audit process. That letter must be received before any audit reports can be released. Some of the significant audit risk areas involved in the audit, and these are fairly common across all school district audits. Management override, we deal with that by reviewing non-routine journal entries, management's estimates. Revenue recognition is another significant risk. We address that by reviewing revenue recognition for significant sources of revenues. Some of those involve property taxes, state aid, pilot. Those are your more significant revenues. Also fund balances and reserves, and reviewing that they're in compliance with general municipal law, education law, and that they're being used properly and the classification of reserves is appropriate. With regard to federal grants, ensuring that they're in compliance with the uniform guidance, as well as the implementation of any new accounting standards. This year, GASB 103 is the new accounting standard that is going to be implemented. As far as the audit methodology and approach goes, the audit is kind of broken down into two phases. There's an audit planning, risk assessment, and internal control evaluation. In that phase, we look to obtain an understanding of the district and the related risk areas, obtain and document our understanding of current internal controls and procedures. We evaluate the design of any key control areas, and we identify areas with significant risks of material misstatement. We do that by performing certain procedures that include things such as interviewing district personnel, reviewing internal auditor reports and their findings, review of any internal claims auditors reports, as well as reviewing the minutes of Board of Education meetings. The second phase of our audit is more of the substantive testing phase. There is where we perform substantive audit procedures on significant audit areas. Some of those significant areas include payroll and the related liabilities, revenue recognition and receivables, the restricted reserve activities, capital project expenditures, as well as your capital assets and your long-term liabilities. As part of that, after that phase of the audit is complete, we will assist the district with the preparation of the financial statements, the disclosures, and once all the required information is available, we will then present the draft financial statements and the supplementary information, along with the auditor's reports and required communications to the Board of Education, and then we will issue the final audit reports to the district, including the electronic submission to the New York State Office of the State Comptroller, as well as issuing the federal single audit report, complete with the data collection form, and the certification of federal single audit package through the Federal Audit Clearinghouse. Yeah, absolutely.
You have a question?
Absolutely.
Just turn your mic on.
Okay, sorry. You need a management letter, yes?
We- Areas where,
I'm just so
of
you
improvement.
understand, I'm going on some of your disclaimers before.
go
Okay,
ahead.
so it said that essentially you need a management letter.
A management's representation letter, yes.
Okay, so who provided you with that?
Historically,
No. This year,
this year it hasn't been done yet. What will end up happening is the management's representation letter will be provided to the district, and typically the superintendent and the assistant superintendent for business will sign off on that letter, basically certifying that they've done everything in that letter, giving us all the information we needed, disclosed anything they were required to disclose based on audit standards.
okay.
We've already done our audit planning phase. We've already completed that portion of our work. We're expected to begin the substantive audit work next week. And at this point, the presentation of the financial statements is to be determined because that all relates to when we complete the audit work and the availability of board meetings. And we expect to complete the federal single audit by March of '27. That's when it's due. And that's really it. Does anyone have any additional questions?
Any questions from anyone? All right, I think we're okay. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Can I please have a motion and a second to adjourn the audit committee meeting and reconvene the business meeting?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can I please have a motion and a second to table the reorganization item number 1?
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. All right, we are on to financial matters, and we want to do these separately?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to do them each individually. So can I please have a motion and a second to approve item number 1 on the financial matters, overtime reports?
Motion.
Yes, I'll second. Any yeses, nos? I mean, yes.
I'm a yes.
Overtime reports.
Overtime report. Yes.
I mean, I thought that those, okay, yes. I just thought we weren't doing
I'm
those
abstaining.
anymore.
Okay, so you have 4 yeses and Sarah's abstaining.
Correct, there's not even anything there. There's nothing there to approve. That's why I was very confused, but. Moving on, number 2.
I think something was printed to us.
No, there's nothing there. There's no attachment.
Isn't it in our packet?
Nope.
Okay. Can I please have a motion and a second to approve item 2, Treasurer's Report, May 2026, on financial matters?
Motion.
Yeses? I'm a yes?
I'm a yes.
Abstain.
A yes, okay. Can I have a motion and a second to approve item 3, Revenue Status Reports, July 1st, 2025 through April 30th, 2026?
Oh, I didn't even feel it.
Motion.
Second. I'm a yes.
I'm a yes?
No.
Okay. Can I have, which one did I just do?
You just did 3.
Thank you. can I have a motion and a second to approve item 4 of the revenue status report July 1st, 2025 through May 31st, 2026? Highlight these as I go.
Motion, what are we doing?
Second.
Motion and seconding for each one, so.
No, I
motion.
know, but why is nobody? Motion.
All right, I'm a yes.
I'm a yes.
Yes.
No.
Can I have a motion and a second to approve item 5, trial balance reports July 1st, 2025 through May 31st, 2026?
Motion.
I'm a yes.
Yes.
No.
Can I have a motion and a second to approve item 6, appropriation status reports July 1st, 2025 through May 31st, 2026?
Motion.
Second.
I'm a yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, and the last one, can I have a motion and second to approve item number 7, cash flow report July 1st, 2025 through May 31st, 2026?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor? All in favor?
Yes.
I'm a yes.
Yes.
You have a question?
No, oh, sorry, no.
Oh,
Oh, abstain, sorry.
no abstentions. Okay, any noes? Any abstentions?
Abstain.
Okay, motion passes. Thank you. All right, we are now on to our discussion items. We don't have anybody from Orba, Scepter, or PTA Council, but we do have our ex officio student board member, Leah Rukowski. Thank you for coming again. Welcome to your second meeting. And of course, I know school didn't start yet, but is there anything you would like to add or to tell us?
Not much news, but for any student who is listening in, if you haven't already, this is a good time to start on your summer homework. So that's all for me.
I like that. Very good point. Thank you very much. All right. I will now open the floor for the first public comment portion of the agenda. Mr. Taylor, did you want anything? You didn't want to speak? Okay. All right, so then we're going to move on to personnel matters. We have our instructional and non-instructional agendas. And I see, okay, so first we can do the non-instructional agenda. Okay. Can I have a motion and a second to approve the personnel non-instructional agenda?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Can I have a motion and a second to approve items 1 through 28 of the instructional agenda? Personnel agenda.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Can I have a motion and a second to approve items 29 through 32 of the instructional personnel agenda?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any noes? I am also abstaining. Motion passes.
Oh, wait a second. Hang on a second. I'm sorry. This
Okay.
was for what we discussed in.
Yes.
I gotta change my vote. I'm sorry. I was
That's okay.
confused. Yes.
Okay, so you have 4 yeses and an abstention. Okay, we are now on to our Board of Education topics. We have the alternative high school. Ed, you're up. During agenda setting from two meetings ago, we put that on for you. You don't have to. It's just, it's on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about, the other item on here is the Town of Islip Summer Camp? That's also for you.
Yeah,
Did-
I just wanted some info. I was just looking for information on how it's going.
So I can answer that for you.
Yep.
So there are 3 sessions scheduled, 2 weeks apart. There are 50 students that are enrolled in each of those sessions. So this first 2 weeks that we had 50 students that were enrolled. There are 11 students that are not Connecticut students that are coming from other places. And during the first two weeks, there were 2 students waitlisted.
Of the 2 students, were they Connecticut residents?
I'm assuming that they are, yes. The second 2 weeks is 50 students, 49 students enrolled, there were 5 students waitlisted. And the last 2 weeks that are happening now, there are 50 students enrolled and no students waitlisted. You're welcome.
Does anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up? Any other topics?
I'm just saying how you voted. I didn't say it was wrong or right. I was just saying how you voted.
Can I have a motion and a second to revote on item 11 of the consent agenda?
Motion.
Somebody second.
A second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
This is just revoting.
It's just a revote.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's just a revote, okay. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any noes? Any abstentions?
That's the vote on the revote, so, right.
Oh, this is a vote. I'm sorry.
No, I screwed
Okay,
it up.
yes, okay. I was like, a motion and a second on item 11 of the consent agenda.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Abstain.
Okay, you got that, Sabrina? Okay.
And did you want to revote on number 10, Sarah?
Which is.
All right, just give me 1 second, real quick. Yeah, I will. I can do that.
She did abstain from that, but I think she didn't mean to.
I'm gonna go back to that one.
Okay.
It's okay, we can leave, that's fine.
Okay,
We can
okay.
leave it alone, it was,
So, ready for me
Okay.
to read this?
that's fine. You don't have to do the second one.
No, that's fine, but you want me to read
Yes.
this statement? Okay. All right, so at this evening's meeting, and I apologize, it's been very confusing, but the Connecticut Board of Education accepted the resignation of Superintendent Dr. Joseph Senamore. We wish him the best in his future endeavors. And now, back to our board discussions. Does anybody have anything that they would like to walk on? Okay,
Can I just, I'm sorry, because
it's okay.
I missed what Ed said about the Town of Islip summer camp.
I think Lori had given a response about that.
I'm sorry.
Do you mind
Ms.
repeating?
O'Hara, I didn't hear.
That's okay. There were 3 sessions. They ran 2 weeks apart. They hold 50 students in each of those 2-week sessions. All of those sessions were full. There was 11 students that were not our students that came from other area districts. In the first session, there were 2 students that were waitlisted. The second session, there were 5 students that were waitlisted, and the current session that is going on now, there are no students waitlisted.
Thank you. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else? Okay. All right. Can I have a motion and a second to adjourn the meeting?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Have a good night.
Part of that too is